and welcome to your October reading with me. Hey, thank you for joining me. Greetings, Aries, and welcome to your October reading with me. Hey, thank you for joining me and for subbing the channel and being here to watch this video. We are marching through 2020, and I think a lot of us will say yay to that. However, we're not out of the woods yet. There are still plenty of what I would call very tense astrological alignments happening within our cosmic energy. And with that, that brings us to Mars, because of course Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is very active at the moment and tempestuous, and will be so until around about February of next year. It has just gone into retrograde in September, and it will be there until November the 14th. Now, this will affect Aries, I think, quite a lot in many different ways, at the personal, interpersonal and collective. So Mars is going in and out of retrograde, moving in and out and back between Pisces and Aries itself. And when it's really heightened and active, it can be quite fiery, and this can cause conflagration within your own astrological planetary alignments or within your personal realm. So I think for all Aries people at the moment to be cautious and to be careful of what you uptake or how you digest things or how you interact with others would be my, do I say warning? Perhaps I do, because remember, I'm an Aries myself as well. I'm feeling it. I can definitely feel it quite intensely, and we're not through it yet. We've only really just started this activity. We also have Pluto stationing direct in Capricorn on October the 4th. We have Mercury retrograde on the 13th, and we have, of course, Halloween on the 31st of October. Now, Halloween itself is an unusual day, and it definitely brings in lots of, you could say, spiritual activity or psychic awareness activity, and you may find the time frame around that date in October quite activated, and you might find yourself sensing some psychic information or becoming more aware of that realm of energy. Before we start your reading, and we will be using these 3 decks that you see here, I had some intuitive work done for you last week, and the words or the sentences, mantras, whatever you want to say, that came up for you were to use your mind wisely and embrace the in-between. So that yours was probably the most specific about the mind and thoughts and words that you could choose to use, and I sort of felt that perhaps resonated with this energy vibration you're going to feel with Mars being so active as well. So let's see what's in store for you. We will start with these chakra cards. This is a full tarot deck. It's just that they embrace the color frequencies of the chakra modalities within the body system. So this is for Aries for October 2020. What's in store for them? The 8 of Coins and the Queen of Cups. So the 8 of Coins is quite often about just continuing along your pathway. It shows that you can become quite skilled at something you are doing, especially if you apply discipline. This card usually tells of a person who has been spending a lot of time in the realm of perfecting something, the skill that they're good at, and often in the career sector. So this is still about keeping on going, and that it will pay dividends, that you are putting in the hard work, and that progress will be coming slowly, because the Pentacles are about a slow reward or a slow burn. There's one thing I do sometimes think about. This 8th Pentacle is off the grid, and it sometimes means that there is some energy block in this area of the body, which is around the base chakra. Now, if you see the colour of the card around the border is also the base colour inference, which suggests to us that you may need to have some blockage cleared around there. It could even be a physical blockage, like in the bottom of your spine, around your bowel, your hips, thighs, something along those areas. You may have had pain in there. You may have had an irritable bowel syndrome or an allergy related issue that might be showing up. When I say allergy, I'm thinking of autoimmune type disorders that might need clearing one way or another. The other thing is, it does just say keep going on this trade or skill that you are learning or you're acquiring knowledge about, because in the end it could pay dividends. The Queen of Cups is usually a water sign person and often a female, and this person could be associated one way or another with this card. She could be a friend of yours or a healer that you go to, or someone who helps you to free up a block that might be in the base chakra area. Now remember, this has to do with finances, job, family, home. So she could be somehow related to energy or activation in this area of life. Let's put those two down and see what else comes out for Aries. For some of you, the Queen of Cups could be a new person coming into your life who you make a really fond connection with. It could be a friend, or it could be for some of you more of a romantic connection. The Seven of Cups is about possibly illusion. Well, let me see what this one is. The King of Cups. So you've had a few court card coming in. These two could be related. They could be the same person in reality, the King and Queen of Cups. They could be water sign people that are around you. I don't really like the look on his face. There can be a little bit of deception or trickery that goes on when these cards are around, in as much that they hold things close to their chest and they sometimes don't necessarily tell the full picture or the truth. So remember that these are the water signs, which can be Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer. And these people could be around you one way or another, maybe even as a family member. These could be parents, they could be guardians, they could be relatives or siblings that may be holding back something, or putting a block up one way or another, or telling you something that may not be entirely accurate. So the Seven of Cups could be portrayed in this mix here. I get the feeling that the Eight of Coins does stand alone a little bit, but there could also be this career associated in here, or money somehow. Let's play these three out. They're in a similar color palette. They're in the pinky mauve sector of our chakra. So that's the intuitive, the crown chakra, and the third eye. So I think it's telling you to be intuitive about messages or people that you might come across in this month of October. Now your message was use your mind wisely. And I'm thinking that you should trust your intuitive ability or tap into it to see who these people are and what they might be wanting. There is a possibility that they could be tricking you into something or offering you something that sounds too good to be true. Now, if that is the case, be wary, because oftentimes it is exactly that. It probably isn't suitable for you. The Seven of Cups is often about having many things on offer. So you might be offered new possibilities or jobs or friendships or opportunities, or this could be in any realm. So I'm just saying, I think these feel to me like there's a warning in here to be careful and to be succinct about who you share things with and who you let into your life, because some of them may not be for your best interest. It could be associated with your career or something you're doing with your finances, or a skill that you have developed or that you are working on. Okay, yep, that's where they want to stop with that message. Let's see what else is in here for Aries for October 2020. There's no doubt that the use your mind wisely and embrace the in-between seemed to really jump out, and it's going to play some sort of role in events that take place in October. The Knight of Cups. Well, you've got a lot of cups, relationships, emotion, love going on. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. So the Hierophant and the High Priestess are quite similar in ordained ways, in the ways of the spiritual epos and the heightened awareness and understanding of cosmic energy, and they both use their mind very, very well. The Hierophant in particular can stick to laws and rules and obligations and moral ethics. So I think this is a month for you in October where, as I said at the beginning, perhaps because of the Mars energy, it would do you really well to just sit tight, watch what's going on, don't become overtly involved in perhaps people around you that seem to be, I think they're toying with your emotions, because there's a lot of emotional stuff in here now. If you look at these cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all cup cards, and they're possibly all relating to emotions or feelings or relationships. Some of them even could be to love relationships. Some of you might be involved with water sign people, and you might be feeling this like, is everything what it is? Are they telling me the truth? Are they being open? Is there something going on? Is there something hidden here? The Knight of Cups can come in as a valiant, noble young love tryst, and I'm thinking here of a tryst like more than one person, because we've got all these people up here. It feels as though there's something convoluted going on around relationships, and there's some form of something being withheld or not being open, perhaps some plans being done or undertaken as well. This whole bunch here, the King, Queen and their son, the Knight, they could, technically in the deck, they're all related. They're like husband, wife, child. So this could be a family-related scenario or saga that is going on around you as well, and there might be some trickery or something hidden agenda that's been going on there. So again, it could just pay you to use your mind wisely, but don't overreact. Just play your cards close to your chest is the message I'm getting. So if there's people hovering around wanting to know your inner secrets or your workings, maybe don't show them too much or don't tell them too much in this month of October. And I think that's too where the Hierophant comes in. He is fairly law-abiding and he does play by the rules. Now, he could oversee anything that's going on up here that needs correcting or downplaying or, slowing it down. The High Priestess is very much about trusting your intuition, about accessing the higher knowledge that's coming in through the cosmic way, through the Akashic records, through your own learning, through your higher self. So I'm getting the message, trust yourself in this month of October, not necessarily those around you. This High Priestess can also be a time where there are people interested in you in a love and romance way. So you may find that other people are finding you attractive one way or another. And I love that that Magician just shot out like that with a lot of force. The other cards have sort of just fallen out of the deck, but that one shot out. And at the same time, it rolled this Merkaba, which is a clear quartz Merkaba. So the Merkaba is all about a whole new birth, a whole new growth, like an ascension, like an awareness or an awakening or an energetic vibration. So this could be happening for some of you around this time, because 2020 is a year of incredible vibrations that are reverberating around our planet and through the cosmos, and we can see that in some of the events that have taken place in the year 2020. But it's more than anything, it's having an effect on us as individuals at a very deep level. It's going to change a lot about how things have been done in life for us as humans, and we won't necessarily notice that until we're perhaps halfway through the 20s or even closer to the end, that we can look back and say, wow, that was really amazing, that year of 2020, the change that it created in many different areas. So this Merkaba rolling in on top of the Magician's energy is incredibly powerful. There's something in that when that happened that it was like turning the engine on of something, creating a flow of energy around you. So for each of you listening, this is going to be unique for you as to how this affects you. The Magician can come in at all levels: love, relationships, finance, health, spiritual, awakening, awareness. when he comes in, yes, there's work for you to do, to see it, to pick it up, to activate it. But there's the biggest opportunity, like a massive portal of energy that surrounds you, that enables you to bring some sort of magic into being. And there's no doubt in my mind that the Merkaba is your spiritual body that is potentially able to take a hyper jump into some increased awareness or activation. So really be encouraged by that happened just then, and feel into the energies of this reading and into the energy vibration that's occurring with this Magician card and the Merkaba on it. So I think for now we will stop with this deck, because we will move on to this. This is the Energy Oracle Healing deck. Well, not healing deck, but that's what I've said now. No surprises that you've got an archangel coming in. They haven't been out much in the month of October. Oops, they've been quite distant. They've come out for one other, I think. But Metatron is the angel that's coming to you through the mind. And of course, your message was, use your mind wisely. So he is also here to offer insight and awareness and this elevation. You can see the white lights sparkling and moving all around, like there's a movement happening. And what was this? This was this white light with the Merkaba. So he's helping to create this activation, I would say, and this amazing potential for some sort of growth or change within your life. But he also comes to you through the mind, and he gives you protection. He's a very good protector, and he's giving you some sort of insight through the mind. So call upon Archangel Metatron for any time that you need to during the month of October for any need. Now, he is also very good with children or teenagers, and especially teenagers who suffer on the spectrum ranges and who are finding life a little bit difficult and tenuous. And there's quite a few of them at the moment who are, finding this year to be very, very stressful. So you can call upon him for help with any family members or friends who might be suffering that as well. Walking away from something, and man holding a heart again. So perhaps some of you are ready to walk away from a relationship that was maybe not open or honest, or perhaps there's been something subtle underhand that's been going on. The walking away and him, they may not be related. I've picked them up together as if they are a related situation, but it could be that you are walking away from something else as you meet this new love interest in particular. When I say love, it doesn't have to be a romantic love, but it's someone who feels love for you at the realm of wanting to be in your life to offer nurture, protection, backup, someone who cares for you. So we're coming back again to what you experienced over here with all of these cup cards. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cup or heart energy related cards. So I'm convinced there's something going on at an energetic level for you guys about your emotions or your relationships at some level. It could be healing that takes place, it could be changes, it could be moving away from something that has been deceptive or not open or not supportive. The time's ripe. If ever there was going to be something happen in people's lives, it was this year, 2020. Some would say it's been a shit of a year, others would say, well, it's woken us up to many changes. Daughter spirit, another beautiful, similar to the activation of Metatron with the beautiful white sparkling lights, there's definitely some spiritual awakening or activation around you guys, and it comes, I think, through the Magician and the Merkaba. So it's up to you how you decide to claim this, and I would claim it because I think it's very deep, and I think it could be a portal of time in which you are freed from something, and it could be freed from past issues that have been karmic related or past life related. So there's opportunities here for great positivity and lifting, lightening an energy that's been around you. This is for Aries for October 2020. Who else would like to come in? Very nice, cornucopia. The gift of harvest and repletion and happiness and feeling sated, treasuring something and knowing that a deserved reward is coming your way. One more from this deck. This is for Aries for 2020. Another lovely angel, the angel of strength. Aries is a strong astrological sign. I often am really grateful that I do have some sort of cosmic strength behind me. I've certainly had a lot of challenges in my life, and I think if I was any other sign, I might not have actually made it through. So the angel of strength is a true gift for all of us, and again, call upon any strength that you need or any cosmic helpers during this month of October. I think some of you are really going to transition into something that is so positive and light filled. It's like it alters your density. That's what the word I was trying to look for. It alters your density, and they're all working together here as one. And I think as you alter your density, you might find that some heavier 3D densities or relationships drop off, and that might be how we started with those water sign energies. And they don't have to be water sign people, but they're energies, oh, what am I doing? They're energies that were affecting you at the heart or emotional level. Now, I had finished with these cards, so I'm not sure why I picked that up. Oh, wow. Interesting one to get out, Justice. And when the Justice card comes out in your reading, it is for you. That was the answer as I was talking. It was saying justice is coming. So anyone who has mistreated you, maltreated you, abused you, not listened to you, not supported you, blackmailed you, been in a bad relationship that's caused negativity, they're gonna just watch out, because justice is coming. Now, justice doesn't mean the other person's suddenly going to be struck down and cut off at the knees. What it means is that balance is being brought back into any situations where there has been lack of balance. And it may be something you did, but it may be something they did. It could be a combination of both. And this is the balance here. Now, this light, it reflects again more of this white light presence from the angelic realm, the angel of strength, and the magician, the Merkaba. It's all as if there's some karmic wheel that is spinning around you guys, which makes sense because Mars is doing this rambunctious, intense movement through the astrological charts at the moment, and he affects you guys most. This Justice card can insinuate air sign people, and it can be Librans who may be involved in this. But also it's a very karmic card. So it talks about karma and paying the karmic debts back and having this play out in your favour. It can also be legal courts of law that you actually are attending in the here and now, in the physical. So sometimes this is to do with family custody cases. It might be to do with business litigations or other such implications. If you have any reason to be in a court of law, this usually bodes well in your favour, that things are balancing out and that you do okay. Now, let's go back to the final card for your reading from the chakra deck. So this is another chakra deck. This is for Aries. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. And it talks about being in the here and now and being present in this moment and focusing your attention on being in the here and now. And that also is the mind. It's coming to you from the crown chakra. That one shot out, it's gone on the ground. I will pick it up. That's the solar plexus chakra, and that is all about a key word, which is in here, strength. You're getting so many backups, cosmic backups coming in for you. You've got the angel of strength. You're getting this one here to denote inner strength, more strength coming. That's this whole magician, that's this Merkaba. Everything is coming together, Aries. Look, it's not all going to be an easy ride. There's plenty that you have to dodge. There are plenty of bullets to dodge. There are plenty of people to dodge. There's walking away that you'll be doing. There's change that's coming in. There's a higher altered state of awareness. There's activation. But there's something in here about maybe some of you regain a physical strength. This could be after a period of illness. It could be that your body is becoming stronger. Your mind and emotions are also becoming stronger. And if they're not, then focus on it to bring that into your awareness, because there's so much opportunity in here for that to all happen. Now, to strengthen the body in the solar plexus area, which is through the mid part, through the stomach, you can eat yellow foods, you can wear yellow, do meditations with yellow, and do things such as walking, press-ups, sit-ups, planking, anything that helps to strengthen that core part of the body, I think is going to strengthen the entire realm of where this reading is actually taking place. So Aries, that is it for October. I really like this reading. I'm quite pleased of all the strange interactive energies that took place within it, and there's plenty to think about within here, plenty to activate yourself with, and to call upon the cosmic energies that are with you as well throughout the month of October. So thank you all for joining me. I wish you much love and lightness of being, and awareness and awakening. Thank you for subbing the channel, hitting the notification button, and remember to check out your moon and rising signs. Have a wonderful month ahead. Much love to you all. Peace and happiness. Namaste.